And we are live. Just give me a
Hi,
second. Okay.
welcome to the Switch eShop. Just in,
Yeah.
ports from 12 years ago and garbage. This looks like a Nintendo online storefront.
Mm-hmm. These are like the new things that just came. So, Just Dance 2022. Interesting.
And of course, the deluxe edition.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Magic Potion Millionaire.
Oh,
Is
Demon
that?
Turf! That was showed off at E3. It looked
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
interesting.
The one that kind of like is combining like 2D and 3D.
Ende der
It
Monenwelt wimmelt es von allen möglichen
Bösewichten.
Bösewichten. Yeah.
Okay, but what is this? This is
Magic Potion
looking interesting.
Millionaire.
Okay, so you have some Terraria like world.
Okay, that actually looks kind of cute and cheap.
Yeah, management hunting action hybrid. So it could be like Moonlighter. I'm assuming it's kind of like Moonlighter.
Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like kind of Moonlighter mixed with Risk of Rain.
Yeah, a boy and his blob.
Oh yeah, that's an old WiiWare classic.
Really?
Jorsey, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Hi. Super Sammy roll. These these games are. Is this
Oh,
Captain Toad?
looks like Captain Toad mixed with Monkey Ball.
Kind of.
That actually doesn't look terrible. Not great,
Yeah.
but not terrible.
Pretty Girl Panic Plus.
That looks terrible.
That looks. Wow.
Pretty Girls
Oh, look.
Panic sounds like the standard operating procedure for most users on r/why my pp not go boom.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, where cards fall.
The floor,
I mean,
usually.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Slice of life story. Okay. Usually I enjoyed that kind of game, so
Blood chore.
Super Mombo quest.
Popeye?
Oh yeah, Bloodshore. Yeah, Popeye apparently.
What the shit?
Wait, just Popeye? Is this
Just
a quote from
Popeye.
a-
No.
Oh my god.
What? What?
What am I
Is
even
that a
looking
Popeye
at?
Unity?
It's an official Popeye game.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
my god. Oh, it's a modern version of like an old arcade game, but still, why?
it looks like Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Oh, what is
Oh,
this?
there's something capitalizing on the art style of Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Sorry, is that Hat Kid?
Yes.
What? Oh, shit.
Is this a fighting game?
No. It looks kind of like Odin Sphere, like a side-scrolling, like maybe action RPG brawler. Shit, there's some good stuff on there. Huh.
Uh,
I think I'm still gonna be shaken by Popeye for the remainder of this year.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Okay.
these are what? Native.
Oh goodness. I'm sorry to say I can't tell you exactly from where, based on the names. Probably South America. As no historian, it's embarrassing that I'm not able to tell you at a glance. But yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Okay, what did you
Tunche.
say? One capitalizing off of.
That one, the art
That one.
style,
Let's
which
see,
appears
what
to be a
is that?
fighting game, maybe.
Yeah.
The Legend
No.
of Tianding.
Oh, actually, it's a side scroller.
Okay. Oh, was that Mahjong? Was that fucking Mahjong?
No.
Oh, I'm having horrible It's not, but I'm having
No.
horrible flashbacks to Judgment. Did you ever play
Occultism
Judgment?
interrogation. Nope.
So there's these great accessible or I guess unlockable bonuses in Judgment you can get by befriending various people around the town of Kamurocho. It can span from, since you bought from this person's shop enough times, they give you their employee discount anytime you purchase healing items or anything like that there. Or, since you befriended the owner of this steakhouse, he will randomly throw items to you you can use in combat during any fistfights you get to outside of the store. That kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I wanted to just comment. This game's name is Occultism Interrogation, The Ritual of Little Nightmares. But look at the publisher name.
Cooking and publishing.
You know they're gonna release quality games.
They don't publish cooking games. They cook and they publish. Cooking some primo shit, if that's the kind of thing they're publishing.
This name, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, not clicking there. Oh, Super Mario Party. I think
and then
this
something
is...
based on a German game show there?
Yeah, this is...
Oh! The set kind of reminds me of The Missing Link, even though it's not.
I know the game in Croatian, it's called Potjera, which means kind of the hunt.
Okay.
Like, you have 4 people that are competitors, and then one guy that usually is, like, super smart, and they have to compete against him.
Oh, yeah. I forget what it's called in the States, but we have a version of that franchise.
This is the game that I actually was interested in getting. I think I got it for free on Steam, probably. Should be like, a detective game, with old-style graphics.
Like a classic 90s adventure game.
Yeah, basically. Like one of the... I'm sorry, what is that? Panorama Cotton and Cotton 100%. Okay, that is it for the shop for today.
Alright.
Let's go into Hollow Knight.
Since we've all been sufficiently traumatized by fucking Popeye.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to show you. I made the little Among Us guy.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah, he has also his little backpack,
Not
and doink, he's dead.
Oh, that is so cute, Seth.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh goodness, I'm just going to have Popeyes on the brain for the rest of the stream. Yeah, so you thought me over and done with? Yeah, well, no, I've come back in a form even greater than you could ever imagine.
Can somebody clip this? God damn it! But did you see the graphics? Like that totally looks like Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Like what, early 2000s?
No, not just that. It looked like any number of those cash-in Unity games that flooded Steam back in the Greenlight days. You know what I mean?
But they said it was the official one, so...
Yeah. So you completed the Grey Mourner's quest line. Congrats.
Yes. I did it
you had to
actually
do it the hard
first
way,
try
too.
today. It was pretty fun, actually. The only thing that I felt... Yeah?
Let's put that new mask to use by heading over to the Soul Sanctum. How about it?
Okay.
Because we're gonna fish Soulmaster's corpse out of the pit we threw it down and fight him again. With all the upgrades you have at this point, Seth, I don't think it should be too hard for you. I mean, you got False Champion, which is the really hard one, pretty quickly.
Yeah, so I collected the last piece of the mask. I even got the achievement, what was Maskful or something like that. So we are done with that. I don't know about the vessel fragments. I'm not sure.
You've got 3, right?
Yeah, I got 3 dots on the side.
You got them all.
Okay, so we have
Good
all
job.
of those. So now we just need all the grubs and all the charms. Whee! I love this.
Right.
Look at this nice blue lake environment.
My people need me.
Yeah.
Fly straight into a wall.
Yeah. Oopsie. Alright, and here, let's see how many we need for his... Listen. Alright, I need to be on this side.
Is she selling any you've not already bought? No.
You only need 5 more.
One of them is the reward for collecting all the grubs.
Okay. Okay. Whoopsie.
Let me
Wait.
see.
Yeah, I wanted to just reach the stag. Stag way. Ah!
Mhm.
God damn it, that hurt. Doink, 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 doink. Fuck you. I
Oh,
also need 5k more for the next unbreakable charm.
hold on a moment. Would you mind pulling up your badge list for me really quickly, just so I can see what we're missing? Thank you. So you've got a couple of my favorites already, like a Soul Eater. Soul Eater's really good in certain situations. So we're missing the final Grub badge. We are missing the one at the very bottom of the second row. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we're missing the one from the very beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm having to jump back and forth between two menus
No
here.
worries.
Where's this one again? Ah, one of them is like right next to you.
Huh?
Uh-huh. And another is in Crystal Peak. Okay.
Alright, well, navigate me. So where is the first one?
Okay, I see where you are. Just hold tight for a minute. Hold tight. So we're going to be getting a badge called Glowing Womb. Delightful.
Yay.
And you can find it to the right of the False Knight or Failed Champion boss room. Yeah, hold on, do you see the little room at the end of the long hallway to the right of the arena? The little room, like, it has a slightly elevated ceiling at the end of the long hallway?
Yes, yes.
You should be able to find a secret route in the upper left-hand corner of that room that'll take you to the badge.
Okay, sounds good.
And you're okay with me giving you directions this explicit at this point?
Yes, okay, I needed to go more up then. I cannot go more up then. Ugh.
Glowing Womb allows us to partner with some of our least favorite creatures. I think. Maybe. It's not a badge I use.
Right.
I keep my badges super simple. They're all about causing more pain with the nail and healing more quickly.
I mean, I generally just like a bigger range, because this game is not
Same
really
here.
good at giving me enough range.
My builds in games I'm learning, especially since I've been streaming, actually tend to be very, very simple and reliant on singular strategies, don't they? Like, name aside, I do not overanalyze my tactics in the least.
Yeah.
Just hit them, don't get hit.
Kill them and don't die. I think this way. Oh, what is it?
No, this was an optional path. Remember it led to that mask shard?
Right. Okay.
So you're gonna go, like, by the ancestral mound, I think. It is a pain to navigate the crossroads once the corruption starts blocking off certain routes.
Yeah, because they're not shown on the map, really, so it's a bit hard. Okay, I can just rest here for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Eh.
Give me all my soul. Splash, 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 splash. Splash, okay.
He's so cute.
Ah! I'm not cute. You're cute. Okay.
How on earth did he not end up in Smash?
I know,
Like, if we have
right?
Shovel Knight and other indie guest stars.
We have fucking Shovel Knight. Who gives a fuck about Shovel Knight?
I mean, Shovel Knight's cool, but, like, I would easily have taken, the Knight or Hat Kid as, like, indie characters, guest starring over him.
Oh, yeah, are you fucking serious? Ugh!
Oh, right, we could only get there from the right beforehand,
Yeah.
I think. Or... Yeah. Yeah, so look, Seth, go ahead and bring your map up for me. We would have to
We need to
approach
go
it
all the way
from the
around.
right. So, like,
Yeah.
from the resting grounds tram up and to the left.
Yay.
Completion is...
Did you see that
Hey.
the completionist made another episode on Skyrim?
Another one?
Yeah, because it's 10 years of Skyrim.
Oh, good.
So he decided to recomplete it before the new edition comes out, because they already announced the 10-year anniversary edition, which is gonna break majority of the mods that exist for Skyrim. So he wanted to do a playthrough on PC, because he always did it on consoles. And he did it with a bunch of mods, and the mods made the game look ridiculous, but he said he had a lot of fun, so it wasn't as hard to complete it this time.
I'm going to go on record saying that every time Skyrim has been re-released, I find myself liking the game as a whole less, somehow.
I think that every time Skyrim has been re-released, a child in Africa died.
I think, like, an old BioWare writer, like, just fell into a fugue state every time Skyrim has been re-released.
Yeah. Ah, my god! Fuck.
Like, something is terribly wrong if Bethesda is truly the standard bearer for RPGs.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think the incessant prominence of Skyrim, right, and the company's ruthless continual promotion of it, coupled with the failures of products like, upper left-hand corner of this room, of Elder Scrolls Blades and Fallout 76, have caused people to really re-examine their entire, like, history more critically, you know? Like, well, Bethesda, were they ever really that good? You know? And I think the consensus is, yeah, but a very long time ago. Okay, maybe it's in the hallway. Maybe I misled you. Hold on. Yes, sorry. It's gonna be in the roof of that little flat hallway, but right near the entrance from this side.
Okay. Ah.
There you go. No. This is the arena. This is the boss arena. Too far to the left.
Yeah, this is where I fight the little guy.
Yeah, it's not in this room, so you're gonna go to the right.
Okay.
Here, it's gotta be here then. Like, bring up your map for me. Yeah, so near the right of this totally flat section. Just before the ceiling rises to open up. No, so back for me. Somewhere around here. No, bring up the map, hold on. To the right. A little more. Yeah, somewhere around here. You can't, like, break the ceiling or anything?
Doesn't seem like it.
Ay.
Maybe from this. Ah! Yeah, from that side. Okay.
There you go. Goodness, but that one was hidden well, right?
Yeah. No.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Alright.
Kind of pseudo-mandatory shortcut. So I'm sure you can guess, like, what this badge lets us do.
Summon these things.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we get a butt bug summon.
Yay, butt bug! Oh, of course.
But first, it's time for a good old booty bug brawl. At this point, though, our nail is so powerful that they're really non-threatening. Though there are quite a lot of them. At this point, we're used to dealing with butt bug DX, though. These guys are nothing.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Glowing womb. God damn it! It's their mother.
Yep.
Ugh.
You could probably use the dream nail on it to get some info. It's still alive.
Wait, was that still alive?
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it's breed. Nice, very insightful. Gotta get that lore.
Now watch as somebody on YouTube makes a 22-minute video essay discussing its broader implications with quotes from early 20th century European philosophers they know nothing about.
Pretty much, yes. Right.
Okay.
So let's go to the Stag way.
Actually, let's go to Crystal Peak, because there's another badge right near the entrance.
Oh, okay. The first or the second one?
Hold on, let me see. Do we want to get all the badges first, then? Just go ahead and knock this out?
Yeah.
No, hold on, that's the first version. You already have the first version. This is what we want. It would be closest from... Actually, either of them. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, since I'm here anyways.
Okay, let's bring up that map. Okay, do you see that open space just above you and to the left? Yeah,
Yep.
so if you use the crystal heart to traverse that area, you should get a badge. Pretty handy one, too. Yeah, just head north. There we go. In the meantime, I will see what else we're missing. I know at least one other charm we're missing. Pretty sure we're missing Joni's Blessing.
No, I think we have John's blessing. Wait, let me open up the...
Yes. Sorry.
Oopsie.
You have Joni's Blessing. It's one of them that we don't have. One of the blue charms. Yep. Lifeblood Core is what we're missing.
Okay. No, I did not want to go up there. I wanted to go up here. Up. Okay, now we should be somewhere to the left. Here. And whee! Oh, right.
Be sure to time your jumps carefully.
See?
Whack.
Well, ow. Also, I almost had enough distance. No. Okay. Whee! Where am I going? Okay, that's the entrance. I don't need the... I don't know where I'm going. Ah, it's probably over there. Ooh, shiny.
Yep.
Deep
Have
focus.
a look-see. There you go.
Soul from focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. Nice.
Okay. Now, we can either head back to the beginning of the game, or we can go to the Abyss. Which charm do you want?
Let's go to the start of the game first.
Okay. So we're going after a charm that we will probably never use, called Fury of the Fallen.
Yeah. Shit. Alright. That way to Dirtmouth. Jesus!
Sorry, that's my dryer. Shouldn't have been that loud.
Scared the shit out of me. All the way to Dirtmouth. Whee!
Da 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 da.
Okay. There we go. So we need to go to the start of the game, you said.
Yeah, King's Pass. Then we're kind of gonna have to mess around with our charms before we go to the Abyss. So, you see that area in the lower right-hand corner of King's Pass?
Yeah.
Explore that chamber a bit for me.
Okay.
You'll find something good.
Money!
That too. Oh hell, this might be it. No, it's a little more. Oh no, that's it. There you go.
Oh, how nice. Fury of the Fallen.
Significantly increases damage dealt when you're down to 1 mask. We don't want to be down to 1 mask.
I wanna be down
Now
to
then.
mask.
To the Abyss by means of the secret station. And be sure to use the bench there, because we're gonna have to mess around with our charms. Like, a lot.
Sure. Oh, wait, let me... No! Come back!
Now, you have all of the fragile charms, right?
Yes.
Good, because we're gonna use one of them temporarily.
Oh god, what if I die?
You won't.
Eh.
When you were, like, making your way down the vast chasm of the Abyss before, did you ever notice a large sealed door on the left-hand side of the cavern?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna crack that sucker open.
Okay. Eh.
There is a bench at the hidden Stag station, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Okay, good.
Ringety dingety. Okay, eh, damn it. Eh. Hidden station, we said.
Mm-hmm.
Hoo hoo hoo.
How many grubs do you have left? Just like 1 or 2?
Probably. I don't see them on the... Wait, let me check since I'm gonna stop here anyways. Let's see... 1 in the Royal Waterways, 1 in the...
1 in the
Fungal
waste. That might be
no,
it.
and 1 in the
One in the
hive.
hive. Oh, right, that one. Oh shit, that one.
Alrighty, anyways, what do I need?
So, let's go ahead and equip Joni's Blessing.
Okay. Oh, is that the one where I need to have a shit ton of health?
No, 15 lifeblood masks.
Yeah, okay. Eh.
So go ahead and throw on Joni's Blessing. There you go. And Lifeblood Heart. We're gonna equip Lifeblood Heart too, and then Unbreakable, Health, or whatever. That's not what it's called, but you know the one.
This Fragile Heart.
Fragile Heart, yeah. Sorry, Very Breakable Heart, then.
Oi!
Now we're going to take all of those sodden, dripping lifeblood masks down to that door. Now don't take damage, or do your best to avoid taking damage, because we need to have most of them intact in order to make it through the door. We need at least 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it'll be on the left-hand side of the Abyssal Chasm.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck to you!
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, maybe throw down a Dream Gate here so we can teleport back easily.
Down.
There you go.
Whew, I almost got hit by that one.
That's alright. You're fine. What an unsettling area.
We need to go left side, right? Left side,
Mhm.
right. Oh my god.
You're fine. That's it. I can see the light. Oh, no. No, no, no. It was higher up. It was higher up. Oh, fuck. You saw it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Those creatures are also, like, terribly explicit Metroid callbacks. To these Zoomers and Geemers from classic Metroid games. There you go. Now watch as all that goop opens the way.
Yay, goop. Open.
Welcome to an otherworldly realm of lifeblood. Notice the dream effect everywhere. People have pointed out it's very hard to see, but at the tail end of this dungeon, which you cannot access again after grabbing the badge, you can actually see, like, some massive abyssal creature lurking in the background.
Oh, okay.
Presumably whatever serves as the master of this dream. Now see, this is more like what the White Palace probably should have been.
Yeah. Shit.
Easy now, Seth.
Is that? Ah, okay, so that was like a hole. Good to know.
It is a dream, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
This place exists only in your mind.
Great.
Hold on, while you're doing this, I'm going to look up what our friend mentioned to us in chat yesterday, that Demon Skin game.
Ah, mm-hmm.
Because I may need to put it on a list.
The good thing is I'm actually not losing any health. Eh. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you can pre-purchase Elden Ring now. Hey!
Yay, no. I've actually heard... Oh, there we go. Lifeblood Core. I've actually heard from people that watched the live stream that it just looks like a Dark Souls game for PlayStation 4, and that's it.
Which,
Nothing special.
well, no, see, my response would be, what were they expecting then?
Exactly.
Like, they wanted something that's more than Dark Souls, but still feels like Dark Souls. It's an entire genre of game at this point. Remnant looks and feels like a Dark Souls game. And there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking forward to Elden Ring myself. As long as it's not just over-reliant on the same visual and aesthetic design tropes and, like, callbacks to Dark Souls 1, as, like, Dark Souls 3 was, I'll be very happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But your impression is now, like, based on what you've heard, the Dark Souls 1 bros are so far up their own asses that they don't even want the new game because they feel like it's just a rip-off of Dark Souls 1?
Yes. Basically. Okay.
Now,
so
have people in your orbit been saying other things, though? Like, have people been praising it? Have people been...
Well... Wait.
Or does it seem like the reaction really has been pretty negative across the board?
It's not really negative, but it's kinda like, oh, it's nothing special. Like, it's not gonna be groundbreaking, it's just gonna be more of the same.
But, I mean, wouldn't they have been upset if it wasn't more of the same?
I honestly don't know what they wanted. Okay, next one.
Okay. Aside from
Just
the
the
grubs,
grub.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So then let's see, for the grubs, where did we say we have them?
There's one in the waterways.
Okay. What is the closest?
This is probably the closest. This or King Station, either or.
King Station.
Then there's one in the Fungal Wastes. Then there's one that's technically in the Hive, but we're gonna have to do something kind of wonky to get to it.
You know what?
Yes.
Okay.
I needed a guide for it, because there was no way in hell I was figuring it out on my own.
Oh, great.
No. It's really simple. It's just a very well-hidden path. So yeah, demon skin. Here it is. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, as I said, it looks like Diablo, and I forgot what other game I mentioned had a baby.
Like, animations look a little stiff, but all of the features, all of the visual design in general looks very interesting.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the sewers.
Oh, shoot. And the same dev, it looks like, is working on a point-and-click adventure game called Unusual Findings, like, based on, or set in the now extremely nostalgic, like, sci-fi 1980s we're also taken with.
Nice.
I dig it. I miss 70s nostalgia, but 80s nostalgia is pretty good, too.
I don't miss any of them since I wasn't born then, so I don't really know. It could be
No. I mean, like, the pop culture trends influenced by nostalgia for those times.
Yeah, okay. Die, bitch. Okay. Okay, is it here? Should be somewhere under. Ah!
Hold on, bring up the map for me. Was it maybe down near the bench?
Here.
Ah, there you go. Got it. Good eye, good eye.
Okay.
Now the Fungal Wastes.
Which I can just go to the far left.
Sure can.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh.
Now just watch, next time one of us uses the shout-out function for you, that's gonna be the clip that gets played. I swear, the shout-out bot hates us.
Yeah. Damn it. Fucking balloons everywhere. There, no. Hey, Macarena.
Hi.
Okay. This away.
Okay. Now let's see what we're missing. Looks like it might be somewhere around Fungal Core. Which I think might have been the very last sub-area of the game I ever discovered. Are you sure this is the way?
Nope.
Go ahead and bring up...
It should bring me to Mantis Village, and then I can go from Mantis Village upwards. Shit.
He's like gathering key, Dragon Ball style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the course you navigated to reach Bretta, but in reverse. Meaning much, much harder.
I can do this. Just watch me.
Seth, I really don't think we should do this.
Okay, fuck it. You can breathe now. It's okay. Oh wait, there should be a bench? Ah, right.
Oh,
the
yeah,
bench is
yeah.
here.
There is one over here. There we go. Alright.
You can breathe now, part 2.
Ooh.
Okay, nothing there. Okay. Well, could have just gone up and then left.
So the newest addition to my diet arsenal, massive salads.
They have to be massive, that's the requirement.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I'm making lasagna for tomorrow.
Oh god.
Well,
What are you
tomorrow.
filling it with? Come on, torture me.
Minced meat, bechamel sauce, and cheese.
You gotta spice that meat?
It kind of feels like you wanted me to talk to your dirty but with food.
I was not even thinking about that. I'm just an interested culinarian, but okay, read it how you will, Seth.
Are you gonna massage that meat? Are you gonna put the spice?
Gotta tenderize that. Lay it flat, make sure you get all the juices out.
Oh, why?
You know I'm the only person in our community innocent enough to, like, not get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The hive is all that remains.
Whee. You're still laughing. I hear someone talking.
That's Mr. Mushroom, I think.
Oh.
Who you can only talk to with the mushroom, the spore badge. But if you can speak to him, I think in all 4 locations he appears in throughout the game with the badge equipped, you unlock like a special ending cutscene where Mr. Mushroom is seen rocketing off into the sky, like to another world.
Aww. How nice.
Mr. Mushroom knows a lot about what's been going on around Hallownest, though, more than most.
Okay. Now, where do we go?
So, we're going to be traveling to Kingdom's Edge. Not, as it happens, to,
So King Station.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Lucky you! You already discovered the hidden path I was talking about.
Yeah, from Hidden Station from King Station to...
No, sorry, that's not what I meant. I meant, the path to the ancient Nailmaster's Anvil. Like, under the last special move trainer's hut. Remember, like, it led you to the massive pocket of Geo and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, but I think from that path you can actually access the grub in the hive. Let me double check. The hive may be visually my favorite area in the entire game, by the way.
Because it's gold?
No, because well, that too. But also because it represents a completely alien, far more advanced civilization. Yeah, so the grub in question is only accessible through the north entrance of the hive.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull your map up for me once again.
Yep, just a sec.
Oh! No, hold on. This one we do access from the hive itself. Never mind. Just get to the closest chamber to it. I think we may have to guide one of those drill bees directly into it.
It should be the one on the far left, no?
The entrance on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, very early on in development, the hive was meant to be located deep below Deep Nest.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not this way. And... okay.
I love that Potato's bot has been around for us even when he's been at training.
Yeah. Exactly.
Boldly declaring starch.
Starch. Starch the stream. Oh, we need to go up. Ah! Was it here? No, more up. You are scaring me. Eh.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, bring up our map when we get a chance. Oh no. Oh fuck no, I know this one. We have to find an opening in the ceiling at a very specific spot, Seth.
That one
There.
up there? And
Yep.
how the fuck do I get up there?
You're going to have to use a crystal jump, I think, at the very apex of the opposite wall.
Oh.
Then abort it at just the right time and jump up. It's one of those. I remember it not being as hard as it looks.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be hard. I just need to... There we go.
Well done! All the grubs. I think this was also the last grub I gathered.
Like, metamorphosis. Alright,
Whoa.
now, let's get the fuck out of here.
And then we'll be ready for the Radiant. Or no, we won't. Soul Master. Never mind.
Soul Master first, yes. Alright, I'm here.
Then the Radiance, then Grim, then we get to the really fun stuff.
I don't like it the way you said it.
It's a series of boss rushes, Seth. Who doesn't love a good boss rush? Or 5.
And we go... Okay, first I'm gonna go to Dirtmouth. Just go to the Grandpa Grub. The Grubpa.
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie. Ah! Yay! Give me money. More. More. More.
He's working on it. God, that's so much. And there you go. There's all of our rewards.
Grubberflies.
Grubberfly's elegy.
Look how happy they are. Okay, bye. And now I can use the Stag station and go to that person that wanted all the charms.
Salubr. Yeah.
Yes.
And then... well, then things really get fun. I hope you're ready, Seth, because it's going to be non-stop bosses from here on out.
That makes me happy.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, I'm kind of dreading having to see one of them, but for the most part, I am excited.
I am somewhat excited. Okay, is it here? Yeah, just down and then right. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Eh. I want you. Whee! That way? No, more down. Ah!
This will be the last time we ever have to come down here.
Yay!
So Salubr's blessing will allow you to refill your soul while you rest at benches as well. It's handy, I suppose.
Nice. Hello, madame. It's called My Blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that's male.
What?
Yeah. Ooh.
No, I'm pretty sure Salubra's female.
Really?
They just gave her an incredibly deep voice, yeah.
Ah, okay, because it sounded like a man to me, so I was like, okay.
Well, I mean...
it's a bug,
lots of
anyways.
Right.
We're discussing gender of a bug. Okay, so now first, where do we go? To the Soul Sanctum?
Uh-huh. Oh, and make sure you wear your best fighting charms, because we've already explored virtually the entire map.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Now where is the... okay. I'm not gonna do it here, but on the closer bench. Destroy everything. Ah, I think it was it there? No. Here? No. Ah! Spikes. Oh, so I just will. Oh, I like it when they let me do this. Okay, and let's. We don't need. Oh! So cute!
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. We don't need the gathering swarm. Steady body also. I
You
think.
really don't need steady body or the dash or charms.
Dash
Them
is
neither.
fine.
We are gonna be we is fighting and nothing but. Shield, okay. Fury of the Fallen you don't want because it only applies at one mask. Quick Slash could be good, or Defender's Aura and the Thorns of Agony. I'm a huge fan of that combo. And that'll give you one more free slot for something like... do you use charge attacks all that frequently?
No.
Then no. What about Grub Song? Or is Grub Song... Yeah. Gain soul when taking damage. When the bearer's at full health, you'll get Zelda-style energy beams.
Nice. But...
Oh yeah, so remember we don't have our compass anymore.
Yeah... Wasn't someone...
No. Should be down to the right and then north. Yeah, there you go.
That looked like the entrance. Okay, and now the entrance to the arena.
Soul Sanctum. Should be no. That's the way to the snail shaman.
Really?
Pretty sure. Yeah, you have to go to the right, then all the way around. It's a pretty linear dungeon for the most part. I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Given how tough we are, this fight shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
He's very fast now, though, so be aware of that.
I mean, this should be fine if I manage to find it, because apparently navigation is my biggest enemy.
And you are going to have to complete both phases of the fight again.
Woohoo!
You know, including the second, where he, like, slams the arena repeatedly. After, in the original fight, he fakes you out, and you have to fight him in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey, Dre, how's it going, man? Good
Hi,
evening. Thanks for
Dre.
joining. He says, going after Soul Tyrant. Yeah. Aside from the Radiance, it's the last base game thing Seth has yet to do.
Yep.
Not due to difficulty or anything, we just kind of neglected it.
Just forgot about it. I don't like Soul Sanctum as an area, so I was just very happy to get as soon as possible out of here.
Yeah, but that music, though. And the visuals.
It's very Castlevania.
Right? By design, I'm fairly certain. Here you go.
Yeah, there you go. Doink.
Alright, now just get ready. This is fast. This is very fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's...
Today's stream from here on is nothing but boss fights. Let's get to it.
Woohoo! I am excited. Yeah, let's go.
Round one. Now he's gonna send him back across at you.
Yeah. Oh crap, forgot about this.
Yeah, now his slams will always send pretty
Yeah.
sizable shockwaves out. I would have had that without the dash, I think. Now he has about as much health as the other two did, just so you know. So you would need to tap him like 50 some odd times. Total. Good heal, Seth. Wow. Okay. If only there was a way you could like deflect his projectiles. Reyes, have you gotten the Unbreakable Strength charm or just the Fragile charm so far? We have Unbreakable Strength. The other two are still in their fragile state. Stunned him. Good, good, good. And if I recall correctly, Soul Tyrant, not Soul Master, just this version for whatever reason, doesn't stagger super easily, so that means you're wearing him down. Good, Seth. Very good. And your shield's able to dodge him, or damage him while he's in midair oftentimes. This is very good. It's allowing us to elect for a more defensive playstyle while still dealing damage. There you go, phase 2. Now he's about to go wild with those slams. Get ready.
Wow.
Ooh. Very close, though. Very, very close.
Okay, this is the first death of the stream, though.
He has, let me pull it up for you, after that phase. Or once you hit that phase. Soul Tyrant. In phase 2... Oh, shoot. You don't even need to hit him a full 20 times. Like, 18 maybe, and he'll be dead. Dre says, my first time playing Hollow Knight, this guy in his normal form gave me the hardest time. I cried and almost threw my Switch.
Same.
Oh, no. So funny thing, I had the easiest time in the world with Soul Master. Strangely enough, I found him one of the easiest bosses on the mandatory path in the main game. But Soul Tyrant drove me to absolute consternation. Like, you would think the tempo change wouldn't matter much, but holy crap, this fight becomes super, super hard once he's moving at twice the pace. Or I should say it becomes super hard to learn. Now, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Best of luck, Seth. You got him really close the first time around.
I can do this!
You sure can.
Fucking... Shit. Shit. Oh, got him to the second phase and I died at the same time. But yeah, I really hated this boss the first time, and I encountered him when I was playing the game for the first time. It was giving me a super hard time, and I think I even quit Hollow Knight because of him, and then I came back to the game a while after. It did my tits in, as the young ones say.
I don't think the young ones say that. Also, hi.
Oh, hi.
What a thing to come back to. You're doing well, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can comfortably get him into the second phase, but...
Mm-hmm. I don't think any boss in this game got me as angry as the Nightmare King. Nowhere near. I, to this day, will contend, even though I've done it, it's an overtuned fight that isn't enjoyable for just about anybody who isn't a masochist. Or a quality equal, or difficulty equals quality type. Because the original fight against Grim, I think, was super well balanced. Especially considering you're supposed to be able to take it on relatively early into the game compared to a lot of other DLC content.
Yeah.
It felt like an update of the classic humanoid Dracula fights from Castlevania, which I thought was really cool. Dre says, at least even the Steel Soul mode makes it so that when you die to dream bosses, it doesn't count as a death. That's true.
Yep.
Deaths in the dream, including Godhome, thankfully, do not count in the Iron Man mode. Because if they did, people would go insane.
People are already insane.
Ah, some of them.
There we go. Fuck.
Again, we talked about this, I think, during my streams. I think it's so great that they added, like, loads of extra challenges and added back-end content they plan to have in the base game through DLC. But I do really hope, given the overall direction of the DLC, that Team Cherry doesn't continue to direct most of their content towards those players, only those players seeking extreme challenge and nothing else with Silk Song. Yes, right. Dre says, I've considered trying a Steel Soul run just to see how far I can get. Oh, do it! Let us know how you do. I couldn't do that. I've never been able to handle Iron Man modes.
That's the no death run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like,
Fuck that.
on death, your save file is erased. Yeah, no. I think it's cool that lots of games incorporate modes like that for players who want the extra challenge, but it's not for me.
Same. I like hard games. I don't like unreasonably masochistic games. Okay.
See Immortal Unchained. Laughs in Immortal Unchained. You know the one saving grace of that playthrough, Seth? We played as Viper, right?
Yes.
And since the entire game is just a ripoff of Ragnarok, who did Viper end up being in-universe?
Sorry, what was he?
He was Loki. Which is perfect.
He was Loki.
There you go.
Pathetic.
Well done.
Thank you. Mortality.
Because as we all know, Viper is the true god of chaos.
Of course.
Dre says nice. Yeah, that was a good run.
Thank you.
Just really burn that second phase down. That's what you gotta do.
Now give me your souls.
So next up, first off, did we ever go back to the resting grounds to speak to the seer the last time?
So.
Let's do that. Then let's tackle the Radiance.
Sounds good.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, what?
Your last dream gate may have vanished after you went into the dream.
Crap.
That's okay. Have you seen that people have updated that famous, like, screaming He-Man meme song now that there's a new He-Man cartoon?
Nope. Oh my god, what's happening?
Hope for humanity, you know?
Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go, I assume. Wait, what?
I think Iron Man and speedruns of this game are just incredible. Like, watching them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
I saw some
impressive.
speedrunners yesterday and it was just wow.
Well, it's impressive seeing, like, people optimize their game for efficiency on the one hand, but, like, with those Iron Man runs, oftentimes you'll see people optimize their run for safety, you know? Like, what's the most defensive way to play? And to me, I think that's just as interesting.
True.
If I ever get into speedrunning, it's going to be on a game with a very, very short run and a small community, like Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mario Sunshine.
That game doesn't exist, Seth.
What game?
That's right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, where?
Wrong way.
Oh god. No, wait. Oh.
Yeah, so just back down here, then you're gonna drop down. So to the Stag station, and then to the resting grounds. Boop.
Okay, now I know where I am.
This is it. This is going to be the very last base game boss you haven't fought before.
Woohoo!
Exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. First we go to the resting grounds, though.
We have to love the giant cloud of stank, don't we?
Mm. Goes with my rocket fuel for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off! Oh, killed himself. Bim, guard!
Oh, it's further north, remember?
Yeah.
This always threw me off, too.
Fucking. Eh! Wanna do it faster and then I do it stupider.
I think that might be the working philosophy behind Darman videos.
Resting grounds.
Rush them out! Rush them out! Doesn't matter if they're incoherent, just get them out the door! I've never seen somebody try to do really good work, like do good in the world, but do it so incompetently.
Okay. Let me just stink up the place a bit. Okay, let's go. Alright,
go.
where do we go now?
Now we get to go back to the Temple of the Black Egg, because it is time to throw down with the Radiance.
Alright, back to
This time, when Hornet comes in to, like, lock up with the Hollow Knight, strike it with the Dream Nail.
Okay.
We're going after the thing that's been possessing it and all of the other creatures around Hollow Nest.
Sounds good.
Fair warning, Seth. This is actually really hard.
It's here!
Ah. Of course.
Lying piece of shit. Alright. Ow. Wait, I need this. Enta. Ooh, that's very orange. Hello.
Okay, this should be pretty easy for you now.
Hopefully. Okay. Let's do this.
So you were blown away by how easy Hollow Knight was for you this time, right?
Yeah.
Dre says, good luck, it took me 4 hours to beat this. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was also really tough for me, so... Yeah, Seth, that's gonna... The final boss is gonna make up for it. If you think this was really easy, just wait. Just wait. I love the design of the Hollow Knight, by the way.
Oh, now it started.
Yep, wait until Hornet comes in. You're almost there. When it impales itself, you know you've almost worn it down to the point where you can access... Good evening, Schnaufy. How's it going, man?
Hi, Schnaufy.
Welcome to the end of Hollow Knight's base game. How's your day been, brother? We didn't miss Hornet, did we?
No.
Schnaufy says the end already? Without the DLC, which we'll be getting into shortly. Or the final DLC challenges, I should say. But yeah, of the game, absolutely. Seth has been, like, mainlining this one. Okay, here you go. Go to it. Oh, no, never mind. Wait for Hornet. There you go. Dream Nail, Dream Nail. Now. Okay. Dre says once it does the scream where Hornet ties it up, don't bother healing, save your soul. That's true. I think your health gets topped off here.
Ah, okay.
Welcome to heaven, Seth.
Yay!
Schnaufy says with DLC, it's 112% or something like that. Yeah, it is.
Challenge. Challenge God. It's okay. Well, you're shiny. Oh, that's bright.
That's the point. Okay, so the Radiance. It, as far as I am aware, never once attacks you directly. Instead, it's just going to send out all kinds of crazy, like, screen coverage attacks. Schnaufy says shine bright like a diamond.
Shining bright
this
like
is...
a diamond.
This is the punishable attack, but I will tell you right now, this thing has a shit ton of health.
Okay, yeah.
And something like 4 distinct phases.
Yeah, okay, and it does 2 masks of damage.
Yep.
Wait, and then do I... Do I have to
And
get
so-
it back to that phase again?
Yes.
Oh god.
And you're up in A, that like screaming soul
Yeah.
spell is actually insanely useful in that fight because it deals crazy damage to the Radiance. Trey says, I love that little animation. Wish more of the bosses did that like the Soul Master. And Schnaufy says, oh, I've seen this boss on some other streams, but Seth has beat him before? No, not the Radiance. It is Seth's first time fighting her.
Yep.
And it's, I can tell you, having fought it for the first time myself a couple months ago, it's very hard. This fight leading up to it, the Hollow Knight, Seth has done before. It's not too bad, it's really not. Okay, here she comes, I think. Yep. Good job, Seth.
Nice.
Ray says, I had to look up charm sets to help me out in this fight. It worked eventually. I think I may have had to use some kind of strategy as well. I know I'm usually very magic averse, so I had to read somewhere that, the Shriek. Either I read somewhere the Shriek could be really good here, or I had fought the Nightmare King just before. Jesus Christ, talk about two bosses to do back to back. And, I tried the same strategy here to great success. This is probably her most easily manageable attack, yeah. She's got a beautiful design, doesn't she? Okay, now we should be in phase 2, I think. When she walls off large sections of the arena with those spikes.
Oh my god.
For what it's worth, Seth, phase 2 is the hardest in the entire fight, in my experience. So if you could do this, you could definitely do the rest of it.
Shit. Too bad.
Much better. Much better.
Okay.
Ray says, I love her design. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so I could see how much health does she have this time around. Radiance. Yep, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. So, Seth, just shy of half her health is dedicated to the last phase, which I think you'll be happy to know is probably the easiest to deal with.
Thank fuck.
So, let me whip out my calculator. Now, if we're just going off of nail damage, you would have to strike her 81 times to kill her. 81 total. That's not counting for phase transitions and all of that. I would advise you to maybe save the Abyss Shriek for phase 2, if you can, or at least, like, make sure you're not depleted of soul when you hit phase 2. Because the quicker we can get her into phase 3, the easier this is.
Okay.
There you go. Good job. So she's not the first boss we've seen that can deal 2 masks worth of damage, but she is one of the first, I believe, where literally everything she does deals 2 masks worth of damage, with very, very, very few exceptions.
Yeah, okay, that shriek is so large that I don't see the spikes coming out.
Dre says, I don't think the stink is helping you with her. I think since she's technically in the background, it doesn't affect her. No, I'm pretty sure it does.
I did not see her being damaged by the stink, though.
Well, most times she would have. She would have been hit by the thorns or the shield instead. But fair enough, if you'd like to replace it with something else, go ahead.
Let's see, what else do I... Maybe if I take this. Or, let's see what else I have. Hard shell while focusing soul. Maybe this, so I can actually heal while she's, like, spawning everything on me.
Whatever you think would work.
Let's try it out. Oh my fucking god, I'm actually a small maggot. Okay, let's try.
Become a slug.
It's actually quite cute though.
As are slugs in the real world.
No, they're not.
Oh, of course they are!
I mean, I wouldn't know. Every slug that I see, Beppo eats it. Did I tell you that he stole a pacifier today?
No, but that sounds like Beppo, alright?
Yeah, he stole a pacifier from a baby, and I noticed only when I found him under the couch, hiding his stash.
Jesus! Ray says, Shape of One is so cute and fun to use, especially with quick focus. You move so fast. I don't think I ever used it much, as it happens. The acquisition event for it's really cool, though.
I like it that he's helping us.
You got this. I mean, this part's pretty easy, eh?
For some reason, I always have only one mask left.
Yeah.
Get good! It's like she's shouting, "Get good!" Alright, Radiance, let's see what you've got.
Come on, Seth, even the dogs are cheering you up, or cheering you on. Phase 2! Phase 3 is a perfect time to heal, by the way. You'll know when we get there. Ray says you move faster than if you have the Sprint Master on. Really? Oh, yeah, I think I've heard something about that being some kind of a... Maybe not a speedrunner's trick, but speedrun adjacent.
Shit.
This would be where I would use my Abyss Shriek. Like, just to get her the hell out of this phase as soon as possible. Because there's too much going on in the arena.
good thing is that my shield is doing damage while I'm trying to escape everything.
Absolutely. Here we go, phase 3! This is when I would heal if I were you. Like, nope, phase 4. Very good, Seth. But now it's gonna get kind of crazy.
Oh god.
Because the arena's going to change.
Oh god.
Now, good news. Good news. This actually gives you way more room to maneuver to avoid her attacks, and she's not going to use many of the more problematic ones as frequently. Like when she sends her homing orbs at you like that, look at all the room you now have to move around to dodge them. Heal, 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 heal. There you go. Friendly reminder, though, she has a full 700 health in this phase. And even once you drain her health, the fight isn't quite over. See, look at all the room you have to dodge those suckers, am I right? Oof. Good dodge, Seth. Perfect positioning. Wow! Right on!
Shit.
No, this is what we want. This is what we want. This is the final phase. You just have to chase her. Because the platforms are going to vanish. Just be careful, don't take a hit. Look, you're leading an army of little voidlings up towards her. This isn't necessarily a good ending, but it's the ending. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge. Yes! You did it! You're not quite done. You're still gonna have to hammer away at her a little bit, but as a cutscene, effectively. And you did it so much more easily than I ever did. Go ahead. Lay into her.
Slap, 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 slap. Oh, this feels so good. Slap, slap, slap.
On the one hand,
Bitch.
I can't believe it was that easy for you, but on the other hand, I'm very, very happy that it was.
I think I didn't breathe for like a
Yeah.
straight minute.
Well done. Very well done. Want me to tell you what the final boss of Godmaster is?
That guy again.
A much harder version of the Radiance with additional phases and somehow even more damage. That you have to fight after fighting every other boss of the game in sequence. Dre says, I love how Hollow Knight holds her like he's opening a bag of chips. Yeah.
And I am smacking her like a piñata.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Silk Song when?
Eventually. You know, a small team like that, I'm sure the pandemic really disrupted them.
Yeah. I just would like to hear a little bit more.
As would I. But I mean, it's not like the game's been forthcoming for years and years with no report. It's only been like what, a year and change? That they've confirmed like, yes, this is coming and it's coming to platform X, Y, and Z. Well, there you go, Seth. You just killed probably one of the last deities in this world and one of the only ones with good intentions. So, yeah.
Dream no more.
Yeah, we've done a horrible thing by accident.
That's okay. It was too bright anyways. But yeah, I cannot fast forward through this. Okay, so what is next on the agenda? The Nightmare King?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Okay. I apologize in advance, but yeah, the Nightmare King is next.
That's okay.
We're gonna have to go on one more tour of Hallownest to collect the last flames with the Grimchild. And remember, Grimchild is going to take up a couple charm slots during the fight. And it's going to do nothing, so...
Okay.
Let's give it up for all these terribly talented people, though. Dre says, I mean, she was killing a bunch of innocent bugs because she was mad at the Pale King. She isn't exactly innocent. No! My reading of the story is, like in a lot of fictional universes, gods in this world need, like, veneration. They need recognition to sustain themselves. And the Pale King deliberately made an effort to, like, starve her and all other gods but himself by indoctrinating the bugs of Hollow Nest. So, desperate and dying, on the verge of just vanishing altogether, she, like, hatched a desperate plot to force people to recognize her by invading their dreams and, like, kind of co-opting their senses of self. In other words, it was a desperate attempt at survival by a dying and abandoned god, who was abused. And we just murder them like that. I'm not sure what alternates could have been suggested, but, like, yeah, we're not doing a good thing here.
No, definitely not. Did I show you? I fell asleep on the couch with Beppo yesterday evening. Did I show you how he slept with me?
No.
Wait, I'm gonna. So I woke up and I saw. Wait, fucking hell, where is it? And I saw this at first. It's in Pig's channel.
Okay, hold on.
Then I was like, wait a minute. Also, I was like super hot. I had like 3 layers of sweat on me. And I woke up basically because he started snoring. And yeah, that's how he was sleeping next to me.
Great.
Like a baby. Completion.
That's the
106.
way. Yeah, we can get 6 more. Easy. Easy 6 more.
Easy. 30 hours so far. Considering we have a little bit more than 3 hour streams, that's been 8.
Around 10.
Yeah,
10.
8 to 10 episodes. Okay, now we need to remove
Grimchild.
Oopsie.
So maybe get rid of the Shape of Un. And we might actually want the compass for this one.
Yeah, I wanted the compass back. And I want the Gathering Swarm back and Grimchild. Okay, and I have space for one more. No, we're not gonna give birth to anything. Let's do the Dashmaster as well.
Can we see the flames already, or do we have to go talk to Grim again first?
I think we can already see it. Flosterops, hello, what's up?
Hey, man. Good evening.
How's
it? I'm so tired.
Oh, we just did 106%.
Die.
Okay, let's see if I can see it on the big map.
So it looks like this weekend my diet, I have to prepare for this because my friend wants to take me out to celebrate the completion of my thesis. Hopefully without me getting food poisoning this time.
Where are you going? Which restaurant? I mean, what type of restaurant?
I don't know. I'm gonna let her pick this time because, like, my idea for her birthday celebration ended up giving me food poisoning for 2 days.
And she was fine?
Yeah.
Nice.
It must have been, whatever I ate. Flosterop says I just finished a volleyball game.
Oh, right nice.
Lovely, man.
Oh, I used to love playing volleyball when I was younger. Beach volleyball, to be precise. Like, beach volleyball is one of my favorite things to do.
Really now?
Wait, is it inside?
It may be inside.
Oh, hi.
Oh, right. He'll just give you one. He also wants to convince you to, just, like, close the conduit through which the troop traveled to the world.
Aww.
By going back to the area where you, set the nightmare free and locking it back up again. This would lock us out of the Nightmare King fight, however, so we're not gonna do it.
Okay.
Dre says, like, poor Mila, I feel she had a different choice, or if she used the people who followed her like Traitor Lord to spread her worship rather than making everything into a walking husk. Well, as far as I'm aware, no. We're dealing with the equivalent, the deific equivalent of a starving animal. And it really was all or nothing for her at that point. She needed a lot of sustenance and needed it immediately.
Wait, why is there more? There's 3 more.
Yeah, because there's 4 total. You don't have to meet with Brum.
Ah, okay.
Doing so gives you the alternate option, the alternate ending to the DLC as an option, which we're not gonna take. But you will have to fight a pair of Grim Nightmares now.
Okay.
To get the other 2 flames. Lost Drop says, I don't really like beach volleyball. It's kind of restful, but court volleyball is hard-working. In my opinion, of course.
Okay, yeah. Court volleyball
more
is a
strenuous.
More, yeah.
I suppose is what he's getting at.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, I always like playing volleyball as more of a chill type of thing. That's why I prefer badminton towards to normal tennis.
I've never been terribly interested in any kind of sport, which is, I'm sure, eminently believable coming from me.
I honestly didn't either, but then at some point I just got, I don't know, a sports bug or something. I mean, all of my family members are very much into basketball. Like, my dad used to be a professional player and also a coach, and my brother used to be a professional as well.
My mom was captain of her high school basketball team at, and here's how good she is, right? Like, how talented in terms of technique. My mom was captain of the high school, women's basketball team, right? And she's, 5'2".
Yeah, my brother was the captain as well at 5'6" at that time.
Some people just have the technical skill, you know? Yeah. They can move.
And the funny thing is, at that time, he had selective mutism. But still, he was the captain of the team.
Flossdrop says cheese is perfect. I agree.
Chess.
Big fan.
I think that's chess, not cheese, but I'm a big fan of cheese as well.
Played chess when I was younger. Believe it or not, I'm not overly fond personally. I love watching lots of people partake in such activities. I've never been one much for, competition against others. It's not really my thing.
I used to be very much into competitive stuff, like Overwatch specifically. But now every time I want to compete with someone, I need to take a huge nap afterwards, so...
Yeah. Now see, when I do compete, though, I win. Which is probably why it's so exhausting for me.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Yeah, they deal two. Oh, no, I think Lost Drops did mean cheese. He said just cook gorgonzola cheese with chicken. It's amazing.
Oh.
I told you it was cheese.
Where's the cheese?
Apparently in Ukraine. That's where Nick is from! Oh no, he said I did mean cheese. Alright.
Wow, Brady, I win, okay?
But that's where Nikocado Avocado's from! He's from Ukraine. Oh. Yeah. Presumably, he moved to the US because he thought the cheese was over here. Little did he know, it's not really cheese.
Yeah.
Where's the cheese? I asked for extra cheese, lady.
I just hope he doesn't actually call the workers there and do that thing to them because hey, where's
they don't
cheese?
Get paid enough to put up with that. No, he doesn't talk to the workers. He calls corporate. Hey, Insanity Central, thank you so much for the resub. Says, holy shit, been a year. Hope all is well. Thank you very much,
It's been
man.
a year indeed. How are you doing? I mean, it's been a year since the first sub, not since I've talked to you.
You know what these guys kind of remind me of in terms of design? The pose from, like, specifically Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yes.
And Wind Waker, now that I think about it. Like, the kind of really colorful ones with the masks.
Yep.
Lost Drops has... Is it a kind of Rockford cosplay? Oh, and Insanity Central says, I'm okay, though I think it's about time to do some job hunting. How are you today?
Cool, job hunting, what do you do? I am actually doing quite well. I managed to clean up my entire kitchen and relax, so...
And I'm going to get my master's degree in under a month, so... Or around a month, so we're both doing very well, thank you. Lost Rob says, how is Rockford Cheese's writing?
What is Rockford cheese?
I think... Is there a type of cheese called Roquefort? I could be wrong. Yeah, Roquefort cheese.
Oh! Okay, I didn't know.
Like that.
Oh! I never knew about a cheese.
And Dre says... Flash Drops asks, master's degree, is it after a bachelor's? Yes, it is. In the US, it goes baccalaureate, master's, doctorate.
Yeah, it's the same in Europe in Bologna. Bologna way of doing.
It's that way
university.
in most university systems, I want to say. I'm sure there's exceptions.
Yeah, my brother's girlfriend is going to a teaching university, so to get a teaching degree. And she has 4 years of bachelor's and then 3 years of master's or something like that. So they have a little bit different. And I know that in medicine, they have also 4 + 1 + 3 or something like that.
Yeah, no, specific fields over here have different credentials.
Yeah.
But usually it is a 3-tiered system.
Yeah.
Like in law, for instance, over here, the first degree you earn is technically a doctorate. You get what's called a JD or a Juris Doctor. Then you get like a master's or an equivalent, and then something called a doctorate of laws. Insanity Central says, nice, congrats to you on a clean kitchen, and congrats to Overanalyst for getting the degree. Thank you, man. And Flossdrop says, I'll be a master after a year. Righteous. For me, it's about 4 years bachelor, 1.5 for master. That, as I've heard, is kind of typical for a lot of European systems.
Yeah, we have a 3+2 system, so I have a master's degree and I did a 3+2.
And over here, it's 4-2. It's like 4-2 and then X. Like, your doctorate takes however long it takes you.
Yeah.
Insanity Central says, I'm probably going to be looking for something that's office work. I have a permanent disability, so I can't really do a pick things up and put them down job anymore. I get you.
What kind of office work and where do you live? Because my company has like this big thing about... it's an IT company and we have a lot of... we're making a big deal about helping people with disability and including everyone. So usually people that have any sort of disability have an advantage when it comes to job interviews in our offices. So, yeah.
Dre says you can bring a delicate flower to Elderbug. There's no benefit to it, only makes him happy. That's true. You can also bring one to, the Godseeker, the host of the final DLC, which will give you a special ending if you beat the Pantheon of Hallownest. Insanity Central says BRB, and I'm in the US.
Well,
okay.
that's good, because ThoughtWorks is a US company.
And Flossdrops asks, what is PhD? Is it a doctor?
Doctorate,
A
yes.
doctoral degree. Yes. It stands for Doctor of Philosophy, and despite the title, it refers to just about any academic doctorates bestowed for most PhD level or most doctoral level programs outside of fields like medicine, law, and theology. Oh, and education. Education has its own designation. You would get an ED, then, Doctorate of Education.
Yeah. Brady, can you do me a favor and go to the ThoughtWorks webpage?
Sure. Really quickly, Flossdrops asks, which was after the law? Okay, so the ones I know of for a fact in the U.S. that do not have PhD as their doctoral level credential are the law, education, theology, so like certain types of religious studies centered within specific religious traditions. Typically, the title used for that over here would be Doctor of Divinity. Like, if it's Christianity, I think other faiths have their own.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. What? I listed them all a second ago. What was the other one? I think theology, education,
medicine,
the law, medicine. Yes, thank you. And their system is totally different. Systems, I should say. Okay. ThoughtWorks webpage.
Yeah, webpage, and just see offices and North Americas. Where are they? Because I know we have some offices in North America for sure, because the company is located in Chicago.
There's also a page on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah.
Might want to throw that around as well. Where?
Yeah, I think you can link that in the chat. I think your links should be visible to everyone.
Yeah, so I'll just link the home page.
Yeah.
Because it looks like there's a lot of resources there.
Yes, there is.
There we are. There you are, Insanity Central. This is a US-based company that Seth works for that apparently would be a decent place to start.
Yeah, we are voted 13th best company in the world when it comes to employees' rights. Voted by employees, of course.
Dre says, I didn't know you could bounce like that on the big shrooms. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on a moment, y'all. I'm gonna go get a pillow to lean on, since I'm sitting on the floor today.
Flossdrops, if you want to, and you give me your CV, I can refer you, and then I get money if you get a job. Same goes for you, Insanity Central. Just toss me something on Discord, and I'll see what I can do. The only requirement that I know is that currently we cannot hire remotely. So if you, for example, want to work in, let's say, Munich, you have to be physically located in Munich. Munich.
Yeah.
Bavaria, Germany. München. Minga. Minga is in Bavarian. Because Bavarian makes sense. Said no one ever.
Well, it's just an older dialect, I think, right?
It's a very old dialect, yes. Oh, hello you.
It's Mr. Mushroom.
He did way too many mushrooms.
That reminds me of the Shroom Man from Flossdrop says, is Bavaria in Germany? Yes, sir. Sure is. No worries.
South Germany at the Alps.
So a lot of the aesthetics people tend to associate with like stereotypical German culture. You know, the lederhosen and yodeling and all that, like the Alpine culture.
Yeah.
That's Bavarian.
That's Bavaria, not Germany. Yes, if you go to Berlin
Right.
or Hamburg or anywhere else, you're not gonna see that.
Right. It's like how people seem to base, at least like in pop culture, any conception of what America outside of like New York, Las Vegas, LA, and occasionally Texas is just like some weird generic slurry of Deep South tropes.
Yes.
Like, no, most places here are not like that. Hell, I'm in the South, and it's not like that here.
Yeah, I would never think that you are in the South.
Flostrop says, I was looking for a blue card to relocate into Germany. Interesting thing, actually. Really?
Oh, what is stopping you?
And I have apparently been told by Seth that I am obligated now to
Yes.
work in Germany once I get my PhD.
Exactly, come to Germany or else, basically. I was asking if what is stopping you from getting a blue card? Do you have any problems with that, or do you just need time and? It's son of a popsicle. You have
to finish university first.
Makes sense.
As if I know, in the EU, virtually all graduate level programs are taught exclusively in English, right?
Not really.
I've heard a lot of like, a lot of them are. At
Yes.
any rate.
Generally, if you have something in whatever is the native language, you're gonna have an English version as well.
Okay, so there will be like two joint programs, like the
Yes.
local one and then the, I guess, international one.
Yes, exactly. And then the students usually get to choose which one they want. So even if you're,
that's
for example, a Croatian student in Croatia, you can still say, no, I would rather take this in English. So you can do that. And
So-
in fact, quite a lot of my friends did that because it was a bit silly to study IT in Croatian because they were just translating a lot of words and then you kind of don't know what the fuck they're talking
Right.
about.
Lostrop says, for Ukraine it actually hasn't since, but Germany it has. So I guess like Ukraine doesn't have any sense, but Germany does. Right.
Yeah, I have a few friends from Ukraine that work here in Germany that I worked with. There's a lot of Ukrainian developers here.
Dre says, I've been looking up some of the early development of Hollow Knight. It's really interesting seeing how different things used to be. Aye.
Okay.
That's true. They changed a lot. They left a lot on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, mostly due to the lack of
despite-
funding, unfortunately.
Despite giving us such a content-loaded game in the end.
Yeah, I'm just honestly shocked. Like, imagine what kind of game this would have been if they didn't have to cut anything.
I think that's why Silksong may be taking as long as it is, or one potential
Yeah.
contributor to its. I don't even want to say lengthy development cycle, because I'm damn certain they announced Silksong more or less the second they started working on it. So. Because remember, for the first few months of its like public existence, it was supposed to be a DLC.
Yeah. Okay, there. Wait, why am I going back to the Queen Station? I can just teleport. Oh my god, Seth,
Right.
you're an idiot.
Get ready.
Now I need one
Make
more.
sure- No, you don't. You got the one from Brum.
Ah, okay. So the one from... then I don't need the fourth one, okay.
No. In fact, the fourth is fan. Make sure you have all your battle charms. We'll need Grimchild, of course, but. Dre says the night used to be called Hungry Night. There's even a
Yeah.
short game by them by that title that has the little guys. Exactly. Imagine. Yeah. I think Seth was talking to me about that earlier.
Yeah, that was the video from Did You Know Gaming.
Flostrops asks Seth. It's Seth, by the way. Seth, do you know what the salary would be in Germany if I'm middle front-end developer?
So I know that in Germany here usually it takes you around 5 or 6 years of experience after graduation to be considered middle, like mid-level front, like any sort of mid-level
Intermediate.
developer. Yeah, and then salary is around 70 to 80,000. But we have very high taxes, which are 47%. So basically you get half of that yearly into your pocket.
But the way it works in many countries in the EU, Germany included, you pay all of those taxes, and virtually everything else goes straight to you. You don't have to worry about the 800 kinds of insurance we do over here.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about paying for really anything to do with infrastructure or navigation. Like, a lot of things that we have to pay for over here are totally free to all citizens of the EU, thanks to, responsible taxation schemes. Lostrop says, WTF, 5 to 6 years, and 17,000 for a year. Well, again, that's after things like your healthcare...
70.
70, sorry. 70 to 80,000. And you'll get about half of that after things like your healthcare, your transportation, virtually any further education you might need is all paid for.
Exactly, yeah. So basically every month, right into your pocket, after everything, you get around 3,500 to 3,500 euros.
Dre says, it's bad when the name or the boss placard takes up the whole screen. Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Now, you had a really good showing against Radiance, so I'm hoping that this won't be too bad. Beautiful boss arena, but God, I hate this one. I hate this one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and it's similar to... Shit.
Yes, it is. It's very similar to shit.
Okay.
Ray says the theme music's a banger.
Yes, it is.
It's good. I think I might even like the original more, though.
So I have currently 6 years after I got my master's degree of experience, and I just became a senior developer.
Grace says I kind of do too. Yeah, they're both great though. No question about that. So, Seth, I actually had to look up online the ideal evasion for each of these attacks because it drove me out of my mind. I probably don't need to tell you either, but he has a ton of health.
And he is very fast.
Lusserup says, sorry, postponed about the seniority? As in, you're not interested in going to Germany anymore because of how long it would take to earn seniority in that field? It says no, didn't hear.
Yeah, so basically I have now... Wait, how old am I? 29. I have 6 years of experience after I got my master's degree, so 6 years after college, and I just now became a senior. And you don't really have a mid-level here, you have either junior and senior, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that senior would be what you mean by mid-level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dre says he's so fast you don't have time to think. That is true. And you don't really have the opportunity to punish the lion's share of his attacks either.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and work a little mathematical magic for you.
Yes, Schnaufi,
okay.
I'm 21.
And have been for 8 years.
Exactly.
You live in a hyperbaric time, or the hyperbolic time chamber.
Exactly.
Let me see. So he has divided by 21. Okay, you're gonna have to hit him a whopping 72 times with your nail. Face has a defensive fight like his sister.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Now, Seth, remember with all that lifeblood, you're not gonna be able to heal.
I know, but I don't have time to heal anyways.
I guess that's fair enough. Oh, this fight made me so mad. So mad. So you can hit him with the Abyss Shriek while he's up there, which might help a little. Probably want to wait until after the fourth column of flame is exhausted.
Yeah.
Ray says, I enjoy the fight myself, but I still haven't beaten it. I just think it's overtuned. I think the original fight was far more fairly balanced, even though the aesthetics of this one are vastly preferable.
What I don't like is that they're forcing me to have Grimchild with me.
Well, I don't like either that, like, this is the DLC, right? And if you want to get the best ending for it, you essentially have to fight the same exact boss twice. And for one of them, they did my least favorite thing, they just turned the numbers up. It'd be really cool if, like, look, you had this arena, you had this music, you had this design for the boss, but all of the mechanics were identical, sorry. Instead of the fight with him after gathering 2 sets of flames, you just had this with the mechanics, or most of the mechanics of the first fight, but all of this pomp and circumstance, you know?
Yeah. Okay, this is crazy fast.
Like I said, it doesn't feel entirely fair.
No, it doesn't. But then again, I also had the issue with the first fight with him for maybe the, I don't know, first 2 or 3 times, and then I got used to it. So it's
you will get accustomed to it.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. Oh, that's his god in the background, by the way, the Heart of the Nightmare. So the more damage you deal to him, the more weathered the Nightmare's heart is going to appear.
Oh, that's cool.
There's always going to be 4 Gouts of Flame, just get ready. Ray says, yeah, that's a problem I had too, having to waste 2 charm slots that I could use for something that could help me. Yeah.
So he's leaving a trail of fart after doing that dash.
Looks like some Cheetos flamin' hot farts. Been filming mukbangs in that tent?
Aye. I think we're gonna be stuck in this fight until the end of today's stream, probably.
It took me a very long time, so. I had to, like, consult the internet's TM for strategies. And they gave me one that worked, to be fair. It basically revolved around totally forgetting about dealing any serious damage with my nail and just unloading on him with spells.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out with this charms. I'm gonna go.
No, this is not Dracula. This is Cracula.
Crapula, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope you get diarrhea while hanging upside down.
Would you believe... Jesus. Would you believe, of course, that mechanically, not just the whole presentation, mechanically, this is, of course, one of the fan base's favorite fights in the game?
I mean... Nah.
Not the original! You don't hear a whole lot of praise for the original. Just this. You could honestly lose the Mark of Pride, probably, because the extra range is not going to help you much. You want me to see what, like, the wiki recommends, the strategy I used?
Yeah.
Okay. Or no, I found one. I think it was a video, my bad. Hold on. Digging around. Dig around.
Every now and then.
King Grim Guide. Yeah, this is the one I just had to straight up look up a walkthrough for. Was it this guy? Because there's a ton of them on YouTube. If you'd believe. No, that ain't him. Here we go. Epitome. Not epitome. Epitome. That is explicitly his name. Okay, what charms to use? So, our host suggests the following, okay?
Okay.
Quick Slash.
Wait. Yes?
Shaman Stone.
Where is Shaman Stone?
North and to the west, it's the kind of...
Shaman
yeah,
Stone.
what Dre
Yeah.
recommended. Good, this will make all of your spells more powerful. Fluke Nest. And then the Grim Child.
Yeah, okay.
See, Fluke
Alright.
Nest will replace your standard projectile with a...
Oh
a
my
horde
god.
of- Yes. And every single one of those now will deal obscene damage. So, when he's, like, on the ground, or especially during, after his, fire attack, jump up next to him and fire off one of those in his face to shave a few hundred health. Trey says, yay, I hate it. No, trust me, man, this works. This is how I got it. Lost Drop says, already sent a CV. Man, you're working fast, dude.
Yeah. When are you graduating?
Said a year, I think, right? Trey says the fluke charm, I mean. Oh, yeah,
Fuck that.
it's gross, but it
But
works.
if it
Trey
works,
says-
it works.
Or, Lost Drop says end of 2022.
Okay.
Gotcha. There you go.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, he will just combo you to death really quickly.
Yeah, I just need to focus a bit better.
That's all right. This is really frustrating. Trust me.
This is basically a dream fight of like one of the the base bosses, how you have with the Soul Tyrant and stuff like that. So I guess this. Is
Yeah, but here's the thing: they weren't overtuned to the extent this was.
Why Montenegro?
I mean, it's a beautiful country. Sandy Central says, took a look at their job postings, though no jobs in my city, and postings in a city that I would eventually moving to. Are all lead or senior level positions. While I'm comfortable in my leadership capabilities, I don't have a degree of any kind yet.
The thing is that if I send an application for you with like a recommendation, they would consider you for any other possible position as well, so not just the open one.
Lost Drop says, low taxes, small country, silence, and chill.
Yeah, but the government is really fucking it up over and over again, so it's a Balkan country, it's not really a nice place to live.
See, I'm the kind of person who would prefer living in a country with relatively high taxes, because then, in almost any case, also I'm a political scientist, so I would do my research in advance, I would know that, like, that means there's a really widespread basis of people, like, you know, providing for one another, and that the government would be there to help people if they needed it, you know? Like, you'd be getting something. You wouldn't just be on your own. I'm sorry, I'm probably explaining that really poorly, but, coming from a country where medicine and education are absurdly, really exploitatively expensive, it means a lot to me that there are a lot of countries around the world where people hold, the common welfare and providing for one another, providing opportunities and support for one another to be like widespread civic virtues.
So guess how much I was paying when I was hospitalized in the mental clinic. So I was getting 3 meals a day. Like I could do whatever I want. I had fresh bed sheets every morning and stuff like that. So like a very nice experience. You know how much I paid for it?
How much?
10 euros a day.
Yeah. Yeah, so get this. My insulin, right? The medicine that keeps me alive. In the US now, two of my two different types of insulin I need, Humalog and Lantus, are the trade names. They combined cost me somewhere between $400 and $500. I don't even want to say a month, but like every just under or around 30 days, right? Lantus, it's more often than that. In Spain, and so presumably close anywhere else in the EU, they would combine to maybe run me at most probably 30-ish euros. Maybe.
Yeah.
If that. Probably not that much.
Like in Germany, you would have to pay for it, of course, but firstly, it would be a really small amount, and secondly, you could get that on your tax reclaim at the end of the year.
In other words, at the end of the year, you wouldn't really effectively have paid anything for it.
Basically, yeah, maybe like 5 to 10 euros tops.
Which is nothing.
Yeah.
Which is nothing. That's the way it should be. It's not like I can just make the choice to not have diabetes anymore.
Yeah, like, oh, sorry guys, I changed my mind, no more diabetes.
Too rich for my blood. Which is very sugary, and I can't help for whatever reason. Okay.
I really hate this. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
See? Didn't I tell you were gonna hate this one?
Yeah.
Doesn't this
is
feel
really
like
not
some
fun.
cheap bullshit?
Yeah. It really feels like, you know, they did not know what to do at the end of the DLC, but they were like, we need to make it challenging. Let's make it shitty.
The challenge, isn't this the best fight in the game? Come on now.
Fluster Ups, the recommendation part was for Insanity Central, so even though he doesn't have any, is not ready for a leadership position or something, and there is nothing lower open, I would still be able to recommend him. And for you, well, unfortunately, we have to wait until you graduate and move to anywhere where we have offices, because we cannot employ for remote work.
Steph, don't you love this though? It's
I
so
love it.
challenging. That means it's engaging. You have to think, use strategy, and refine your loadout. You're not just going to stand there and slug away like in those baby games that are so boring comparatively. God, I hate the Dark Souls one.
I don't have time to think and use strategy in here. So if that was the
Right.
if that was the argument, they have missed the game.
Lostrop says like Sister Freda. Third phase, yeah. Gray says, I don't know if it's my internet or the stream, but it's not loading for me, so I'll talk to you later. Have a good day, everyone.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you get it sorted out. I think everything's still good on... As far as the stream is concerned, I will double check, of course. Oh, friend, she's cursing in Croatian now. It's getting real. Sanity Central says, my move wouldn't likely be for at least a year, though again, I appreciate it. And Schnaufy says, a few years ago you needed to pay 10 once every 3 months when you go to your doctor, but after a couple years they thought, fuck it, they're coming anyway, it's free again.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, and Dre says, looks like my internet just hiccuped or something. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But yeah, like, I am paying for my medicine, so I'm taking the antidepressants, and I'm paying €5 for 3-month dosage. So €20 a year.
Yeah, this is too punishing in my professional... Now I can say pseudo-professional opinion as, like, a video game critic. Not because, like, oh, I couldn't do it. I did. Just it doesn't really feel like a learning experience when, again, the penalty for the slightest mistake is an immediate fail state. Like, what are you supposed to be learning from? I think it would also make be fine if he had far less health than he does here.
Yeah, like I don't mind this, like the speed and everything of this fight if he didn't take 70 plus hits to kill.
Yes. Again, they turned all of them up, all the numbers up. Shinobi says, I pay 5 for asthma medicine, also for a 2-month supply. Most medicines you need to pay for about 5. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the only thing that I have to pay a little bit more is my contraception pills. But
and I assume that's due to
20...
the Christian League?
Yeah, but it's still $20 for 6 months supply, so... But I mean, like, for example, a lot of women, well, me included, like, I'm not really using the contraception pills to not have a baby, even though that it's its main thing,
Yeah, no,
but
they serve
also
other purposes.
to regulate hormones. So...
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry, this is just so shitty.
Bullshit.
Okay, give me a second. I am gonna go outside of the tent, sit on the bench to get my souls back, and then go in. Wait, I didn't get my souls back?
Dre says, even just keeping him at 1 damage per hit, I think it'd be fair if everything else was the same, since he can hit you so fast and so frequently.
Brady, the fact that this thing is dropping white stuff on top of me.
Yeah. Makes you feel like a real rental car, doesn't it?
Like a white sedan specifically. God damn it. Whoever thought this fight was a good idea, I hate you.
That was loads of people in the Hollow Knight and Souls-like fan bases, of course. Now do you see why I was so impassioned during our podcast episode on antagonistic design? Hold on, Control-C. I'm having to type up. I'm having to create it myself. One new form for my thesis approval thing.
Yay.
Alright. When they tell you to make the friggin' paperwork yourself, you know?
Flossdrop says, I'm here but with phone, not on the big screen. Ooh, did you go to bed? Oh, I love watching Twitch from bed. So comfy. I was even thinking about getting like a small tablet just to watch from bed, like on a more bigger screen. Brady? Fuck this. God damn it, this is annoying.
right there with you.
How is this even possible?
It's only barely possible.
The minimum Ukraine salary is about $200. Yeah, that's about the same in Croatia and all other Balkan countries like Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, etc. How many you have to spend for a comfortable month? Okay, so my salary is around 3,500. For a comfortable month, I need to spend around 2.5. Because the apartments here are very expensive. My apartment is 1,500 euros a month. But I of course live alone and I live in a brand new apartment, so that made it a bit more expensive. If you want to live with other people, then you can find something under 1,000 euros.
But trust me, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Cohabitation is the literal worst.
Hey, how the fuck do I avoid this flying dragon bullshit piece of shit?
Oh, there's a very specific pattern of, like, approach you have to follow. It's suggested that, like, you save up soul and, like, pop him in the face with a bunch of flukes, at the end of that attack. But good gracious, is it hard to dodge these. Schnaufy says in Munich is especially expensive.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so for example, I saw yesterday a big apartment in Nuremberg, I think. That is like 2 hours from Munich. 120 square meters, and it was for fucking. My god. And it was for 600 euros.
That's not bad.
No, that's very cheap.
Flossdrop says my apartment's $550 and it's new and in the center of the city.
So my apartment that was in the center of the city, like 10 minutes on foot from Oktoberfest area, was 100 square meters and it was 2,000 euros a month.
Jesus H.
And it
it's
was
like
in a
trying
very
to live in New York.
Yeah, and it was in a very old building, without an elevator. And I was
that's why
5th floor.
That's why I'd be perfectly comfortable living in a more like remote or rural area if it means I get to have more space.
Yeah, and a garden. Oh my god, I love having a garden.
Oh, I just want like lots of open space. Gardening requires time, and time is something I don't have when I'm reading papers. Oh, speaking of Seth, that special creepypasta universe I suggested we investigate for our show. Man, oh man. I hope we can get to those articles before people start trying to rewrite and reforge them, because some of them contain the most awkward, terrible writing I've seen in ages.
I'm gonna give it
says
like
100
5 more
meters.
tries.
It's a playground. Well, Zeph, if you get frustrated, we could always go attempt the first couple of Pantheons instead.
Yes.
We won't need Grim for... We won't need to kill this version of Grim for any of them preceding the last.
Okay, then we are gonna be doing that.
But he says, I'd want to live in the country because I like having the space away from people. Now, see, this is where I'm, again, like, unfortunately kind of contrarian. I like the idea of having space around, but I also want people around me. I love being around other people.
Very extrovert of you.
Not really. Like, I guess if anything, kind of an ambivert. Like, my life felt at its most fulfilling when I first moved out here, a couple months before the pandemic struck, where I spent loads of time with people at work, around students, around coworkers and friends and all that, and going out to dinners and all this, and then could, like, turtle up in my home alone for, like, a day or so on the weekend to recharge.
Yeah. I agree, that's how I am as well.
Dre says I like having my space for my animals, and Sandy says also an ambivert. I think introversion, extroversion really is like a complex spectrum, and most people
It is,
lie
and it's
somewhere
not
near the middle.
binary. It's definitely
No.
not binary, and it hasn't
No,
been
no.
for a very long time. Eat a dick!
I think he'd just bite it off.
Okay, last one to have around 30 deaths, and then we are gonna go do.
Wait, so
banking.
Seth, was I not making a fool of myself by raging
No.
at this to the extent that I did?
No. Like, I'm seriously starting to get, like, tics because of this thing.
You think it's poorly designed too, then? Like, not
I
just...
think they did not really think it through, because the first fight was already very challenging.
The first fight was also very good.
Yeah, it was fun, it was good, and it was challenging. By speeding it up, it's just not fun anymore.
Dre says, a pug that just turned 2 and a kitty I got 4 months ago. Oh, how lovely!
Oh my god!
I love pugs. And kittens. And Flossdrop says I'm an extrovert, but mostly fond of, like, just being in the company of people instead of talking. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
So time to go where this fight belongs.
Yes.
To the sewers. You've seen where the God-Seeker is, right?
No, I forgot.
The giant sarcophagus?
Send us some pictures in Discord.
Yes, please.
I love animal pics. Okay, now I am gonna...
Giant sarcophagus in the sewers. I'm gonna hit the restroom, but I'll be right back with you. You may have to unlock it. That's what the key the pale champion dropped is for.
Ah, okay. Nah, I'm not gonna use that one. Okay, fuck off. What was the... Yeah, let's try this thing. Why not? Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, let's go to the sewers. So, the closest is... Royal Waterways... Stag Station Kings. Oops, that way. It's impressive considering it's their first game. At least most of the bosses are fun but challenging. I had a crazy fun time with any boss so far. Like even the ones that annoyed me, like the Soul Master. It was a bit challenging the first time around, but it was very fun. This thing, however, it's just not fun because it feels like it's so fast. I need to react before the thing even starts doing shit. Posted a picture of them on Discord. Ooh, let me see. Oh my god! And they had matching scarves. Candy Joe and Ziggy. Oh my god, so a friend of mine has a kitty that looks very similar to yours, and his name is Iggy. Without the Z. Oops, that was the wrong way.
Pantera.
Eh. Okay, still to the left. Not there.
All right.
I forgot to unequip the fucking Grim Child. I don't want to see you ever again. You flying turd.
Grace says, still it's impressive considering it's their first game. At least most of the bosses are fun but challenging. That is true, but as we'll see, the only thing that's got me a little on edge is they seem to have catered far, far more to like hardcore the gamers TM challenge seekers in the DLC more than people who just wanted a broader swath of new content. Not necessarily a bad thing, but
So where do we go?
given the way some people have interpreted Junk Pit.
Uh-huh, I see.
We're going to bug heaven for our last DLC.
Woohoo! I am okay with that. Okay, let me unequip Grimchild. And this was just
Just for fun.
yeah. Let's see.
How was it?
It was pretty cute, but the range is not that good, so...
I see.
Yeah.
Now, have I explained to you how the pantheons work before?
Do not know.
Each of them, well, the first four, anyway, are massive endurance matches against sets of 10 bosses apiece. 9 of them come from the game, the main game, so we've already fought them before.
How do I
The
get there?
others, I think you go around, so like to the right and then up and through. Maybe.
I mean, it's... Oh.
Oh no, there it is. Never mind. The final boss of each of the first 4 pantheons is going to be totally original to, well, kind of sort of original, to the Godmaster DLC.
Oh, cool.
You'll get 1 rest at a bench and, like, kind of hot spring thing, or I think just a bench, that will function as a hot spring since we have Salubr's Blessing, midway through the fights. So every
Hunter.
5 bosses. It works more or less like the All-Star and Boss Rush modes from the old Super Smash Bros. Games.
Okay. Okay, so somewhere more up.
These enemies, and I believe this entire area, were also only added for the Godmaster DLC.
Oh, okay.
God, they're gross. Those ones are particularly gross.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you rested and focused after the Nightmare King fight?
No, not really. Still gonna have some nightmares from the Nightmare King. Where the fuck am I?
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Oh. Hello. Boing.
There you go.
Use simple key. Okay.
This is if you want to see the dogs posted a pic on Discord? Okay.
God Tuner.
Oh, how cute.
Money? 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 No, just butterflies.
But now you can access the dream of that creature.
Oh. Wait.
And that is, in fact, where the DLC takes place. Bug Heaven. This just gets you back to the entrance.
Ah, okay. Money?
I think we have time for the first Pantheon before the end of the stream.
Okay.
Welcome to Godhome. It is absolutely beautiful.
This is... wow, okay.
Blasphemy. Rank blasphemy. Thou cringer.
Thou cringer. Thou TikToker. Thou ist filled with cringe. Okay, cool. Eh.
Seriously, look at this place.
Oh, wow. Oh, hello.
So in order to prove ourselves to these extremely devout bugs, we're going to have to, like, kill all of the beings they venerate as gods. Not yet, though. Not yet, because there's a bench around here. There's a lot of things around here, actually, including a gallery below this platform where you can go to fight any boss to practice against them. That right there. That's something special we don't need for completion, I'm pretty sure, and that we're not going to do, because it would require beating all of the Pantheons with, like, 4 masks and an unupgraded nail, and yeah, it's just not a good time. This is the boss gallery. Let me see.
And then they appear here. Right. And then there is a second row as well. And there's a bench.
One of 2. The other will be above the Pantheon doors.
Okay.
And you have to clear the first 3 Pantheons to unlock the 4th, and the 4th to unlock the 5th.
Okay.
That's the 5th, I'm pretty sure.
Bench.
Look at this bench, eh?
Okay.
Alright, let's do it! Oh, I'm pumped. Pantheon of the Master. You want none of the bindings. They make it harder. We just want to...
okay.
We just want to clear this. Let's go!
Woohoo!
Get ready for some great music, by the way, as well.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're starting with the easy ones, of course. Well, many of the easier ones.
Yeah. Verily so.
Starting off against the Vengefly King.
Oh.
Yes, this thing is technically a boss. Just be patient here, and yeah, you'll get it in no time. Also, every boss has a totally unique arena in Godhome, so that's pretty cool. We have to prove we're worthy of joining their pantheon of gods, like the most powerful beings in Hollow Nest.
So they all beat the bosses as well?
No, they venerate them.
What does that mean?
Worship, exalt, uphold as exemplars. Admire.
Okay.
Yeah, Dre says something interesting is the Godseekers watch the boss until the 5th, when they'll watch you instead. Right. Again, you are proving yourself to them. And they are not from Hollow Nest. They're from a much older, more powerful civilization. and they just kind of wandered their way over here. Or the large one did, anyhow. Most of them live entirely in the dream at this point. Which is to say, they're dead.
Oh.
One's down. Not bad at all, right?
Yeah, starting easy.
We attune. It's Guru's mother. You remember this fight. Her arena's slightly smaller, but that's about the only added difficulty here. Oh, and some of them will have a bit more health than they did when you first fought them, but not all bosses. Far from all of them, actually. Okay. Nice. Clean. And we attune.
Next one.
Yeah, this is exciting, isn't it?
Knight, yes.
Yep. Don't worry, it's just the original variant. Meaning you could just beat the hell out of him with that nail. Ray says Gru's mother's much easier with the dash. Yeah, that's true. Now he's gonna throw a little fit. Mm-hmm.
Oopsie.
What do you think of the music?
Love it.
So again, the Mantis Lords get a unique remix of their theme, the Collector gets a unique remix, and Hornet gets one as well, which I'm sure you'll love. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
3 down, 7 to go.
Oh, I'm so sorry, little guy.
And we attune.
Next. Oh, yeah.
Giant Moss Charger. Yeah, massive Moss Charger. Don't you love how the aesthetics of the arena change for every boss as well to reflect the place where you first fought them?
Yeah.
No. It's the same arena, it just changes its appearance depending on, like, the creature whose memories or whose soul it's tapping into. Nothing here should be too tough until the final fight, which is actually pretty damn challenging.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Fortunately, we won't have to fight the Nightmare King in one of these until the 5th Pantheon.
Of course.
I think the 4th contains regular Grim, but that's nothing to write home about, really.
Yeah. Do I get money for that? Shit.
I don't believe so, no.
Damn it. So this still needs to make them unbreakable, the charms. Okay, next. Oh.
Here we go. Enjoy this.
Whoopsie.
This is just the first Hornet fight, of course, but what do you think of that music?
Love it.
Dre says, I find it so cool that when you look back at the previous boss fights, a lot of the main ones were almost trading you to fight the Radiance.
Basically.
Kind of.
they were basically trying to make use of the newly acquired skills.
Yeah, Zelda style.
Yeah.
I love the silk all around the arena for this one.
Yeah. And then you remember, oh yeah, Hornet is a spider, obviously. Bye.
And now we should be able to rest. Next up is Gorb, I believe. Yeah! Grace says I noticed it more in the Soul Master and Umu fights, particularly. Well, I'm not sure if that's exactly training you for the Radiance, because they're both bosses, Umu in particular, that just kind of deal with Zone of Denial attacks extensively, and that just so happens to comprise the entirety of Radiance's moveset. I would argue there's actually way more bosses that don't play similarly to Radiance than those that do. This attack is one of hers, however.
Yes.
There you go. I've noticed Gorb is actually usually a bit more tricky in the arena.
Oh yeah.
I guess because it's a smaller arena, so his projectiles have less time to travel. Here we
Yeah!
go! Yeah! Now we're talking!
Haha!
Oh god, I love this fight so much. He's having the time of his life.
Oh yeah.
This says he's still my favorite boss. Yeah, he's up there for me in terms of presentation alone.
I still don't like his pube hairs, but okay.
Yeah, I don't get that part of it. I know it's meant to be like a tacit, but I don't get why it appears as such. That's it. This is gonna be easy, especially after the dream fight against him. Which also appears as a distinct boss somewhere in these. Yeah, you will be fighting every variant of each boss we've fought so far as distinct battles. Including some brand new ones. There we go. It should be 3 more now.
Okay.
Soul Warrior, this should be.
Ah, easy peasy.
Insanity Central says for him being a dung beetle, he's the shit. Am I... Right you are, brother. He's great. I like the Soul Sanctum arena as well here. It looks particularly appealing with all of the God Seekers in the background. Find it interesting that they made you fight Gorb before Zero, who's meant to be kind of like the introduction to Dream bosses, but hey.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh.
There you go. And we attune. Oh, the Brooding Moloch. Right. That claw attack is just the absolute worst. I cannot believe I never figured out how to dodge that attack. The little mortar, like arena coverage attack. Just jump and dodge, yeah. Feels good, a boss rush in Hollow Knight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels right.
It does. Like the kind of thing the game just should have always had.
Fucking little claw bullshit. Ugh.
I can think of very few games that would benefit from boss rushes, to be honest with you. And there we are. There may be one more, it might just be the final. I think it might be the finale. Yep. So who do you think we're gonna fight here, Seth? Who would be the master?
Hornet again?
No, like I said, these are all new fights at the end of the
Oh,
Pantheons.
that guy? Am I fighting that guy?
No, you never fight a God Seeker.
Oh, the Nail Master! No, why? I don't wanna fight you. I like you.
No, this is just a duel.
Oh.
Nothing nasty about it. Which one is this, Oro or Mato?
Oro.
Okay.
Shit.
Sheo's the painter, of course, so he's easy to distinguish from the other two. This is a phase fight, by the way. Got him! Yep.
Excuse me? That is kind of rude.
The fight is, of course, made much, much easier once you're able to bring one of them down. Dre asked, oh, did you spare the nailsmith?
No.
Well, he would survive and find new purpose in life if you had, but I don't blame you. There's not much that telegraphs that you shouldn't. Save one's own personal conviction about taking lives, I suppose.
Shit.
That was a very good first try.
Do I have to do the entire thing now, or just the last
Yes.
fight? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a circuit.
Okay, well, we are gonna do one more.
Okay, go for it. And while you do, if you don't mind, I will be across the room, so you might not be able to hear me at all. I will be preparing my dinner. You got this, though.
Jesus, I almost fell off the platform.
God, that is a real threat to later fights. Oh, so Potato's never fought the Nightmare King, has he?
Nope.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting to hear about.
Yeah, should we tell him?
Well, I mean, he saw me fight it. So...
Yeah, but then again, he saw you rage at other things as well. I don't think he understands.
Already you get mad at everything, it's... Fair dues, though. Yeah, we probably should. I mean, knowing him, there's a great chance, though, he's just going to demolish it, like third try. But... if he does, you will lose your shit, won't you?
Yeah. I will stop being his friend forever. Or for the next 5 minutes.
Look, we've been inside for 2 years straight. Time has no meaning to us.
Exactly.
I mean, I felt like I've been living in a Pink Floyd music video for the past 2 years.
Wow.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Fair enough.
Making good progress.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like you had...
Huh?
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that it's not really, like, these bosses are not a big issue.
Right. That's the way the first two Pantheons kind of work. Tough final boss, pretty manageable run-up.
Yay, okay, next. Yay,
Yeah, Dre says if you spare the Nail Master, he joins Sheo and the two of them become a couple. That is true.
A couple?
Yeah.
Aww. God damn it. I ruined the potential romance.
It's fine, I do it all the time.
Oh.
I'm from the country that gave you the reality show Cheaters. It's like a national pastime over here.
Wow.
No, just being like, oh, this isn't gonna work. You know this isn't gonna work, right?
There you go.
I'm surprised Sentimento's Ken and Buff Pro haven't reacted to more Cheaters clips, man. That show's wild.
Yeah. Okay, set.
I mean, it's no 90 Day Fiance, but...
Definitely. Have you seen today's video about the
No?
vampire fairy witch queen and her polyamorous cult?
No, but it sounds like a wild time.
You know those vampire king and queen of Texas that they already reacted to?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they expanded.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they are married, but they also have like 3 lovers each who are also married all to each other.
So, kind of like a weird mirror universe Garrick situation.
Yes. And they're all witches in a witch coven, and like the lady's a fairy something, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They just watched way too much True Blood.
The curse of a generation.
I actually quite enjoyed True Blood, to be honest. Like, out of all of those vampire bullshit things that were very popular 10 years ago, I think that was one of the better ones.
I've never seen it, actually.
It's very southern. It's based in Texas and Louisiana.
Oh, kind of like Dynasty, but with vampires.
Basically. And like the main antagonist guy is a Norwegian Viking Yeah, well, it's a very tacky show. It's cute but tacky.
I thought you were gonna say like a werewolf oil baron or something.
Oh, they're werewolves as well, yeah, of course. But they're more like gypsy style living, you know, together in packs, living in trailers. And of course they all don't wear shirts, because why would you wear a shirt? Fucking weirdo.
The number one defining sign of a werewolf.
Yeah, basically, like the main guys that of those wolves is the Joe Manganiello, I think his name is. You know, that guy that's very, very, very hot. I think was in like every single movie that has any sort of strippers in it. Where he was the stripper, of course.
Well, I would not know, but...
Married to Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, I'm sure I would know the person, like, if I saw them, but... This one's just kind of tedious, the Moloch.
Yeah.
Now, Seth, I presume you killed the Nail Master because you were kind of hoping you would get something for it?
Yes. Also because I felt like that was the ending of his quest line, like, okay, he was... That's it.
Oh, it's Sandy Central asks, what's for dinner? Well, first of all, I do apologize if my chewing is a bit distracting, but I'm having, just a reasonably sized salad with some potato salad. They're not even close to the same thing. But together, they give me enough nutrients and enough carbs to probably make it through the night without just, like, going berserk on calories.
Hey, Macarena.
Hi.
Yes.
So each brother will be using their signature nail art throughout the fight, as I'm sure you saw the first time around. He charges, and his brother like charges and spins. Sandy Central says, "Nice. I pretty much used dinner as my daily cheat and had fries and nuggets today." Okay. Wasn't it Cinnamon Toast Ken, though, Seth, who said he somehow lost weight on a diet of, like, nothing but chicken nuggets?
Who? Cinnamon Toast Ken?
Mm-hmm.
Know that. Interesting.
I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but I also don't know why you would want to do that. Sandy Central says, if you watch the calories, yeah, likely doable. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Dorsey says I had burritos. Oh, right
Oh,
on.
I know you had burritos! Stop it!
Seth,
I
once
want
again,
those-
you were absolutely humiliating my performance on these bosses. Sandy Central asks, does Seth want burritos? Dorsey says
Yes!
3 big ones.
I
Oh, there you go.
I saw them!
Well, geez, you had a far easier time of that than I did. Well
There you
done.
go.
Sandy Central asks, what's your favorite things to have on your burritos, Seth?
Chicken, and I like guac, and corn, and beans. 12 minutes. Okay, Not bad.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but my butt is. Ooh, cheddar and sour cream. That's a little bit too much fart juice for me, but yeah. Oh, alright, but that's gonna be it for tonight. We have passed
Yes, ma'am.
our streaming time, and that was actually quite fun. Minus the Nightmare King, because fuck the Nightmare King.
Except you realize we're to get to the place you want to be with this game. We're going to have to successfully defeat him not once but many times. You can do it though. You can do it. Dre says I like lettuce and salsa on top of my burrito. So for me, the ideal has always been like pork with onions, beans, sour cream, maybe like some ground beef in there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peppers too. I can't believe I'm forgetting that. Like some jalapenos. Yeah.
Jalapenos, yes. The bell peppers, they give me stomachache.
They're
I
also
don't know
usually totally flavorless.
True.
All right.
Anyways, that is gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow we are recording the creepypasta episode and
On Pokemon. And
Pokemon.
Potato
yeah,
wanted to do Phasmo with those members of the community who could. I probably can't.
Yeah, so Potato wants to do Phasmo in VR, so that's always going to be a very nice thing. If you want to join us off the stream, feel free to join our Discord. And also, don't forget to give Brady a follow.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let's see what the shoutout thing is gonna...
Yeah, please. Riveting!
Amazing. So we had a prime example of Brady staring into a wall. At least you
How I
didn't
spent
die.
most of the past 2 years. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. You could have stared at that wall and then died. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.